thus reopens the court. Prince Bryn and Sultana Tatiana. Please, populace, be comfortable. And now hear the words of their highnesses.
So we have a statement that we read into every one of our courts, and this comes from our heart, and we hope it speaks to you.
In these challenging times, when emotions can run high and days may feel dark, we ask that you remember your community is here for you. Like sunflowers reflecting light toward one another when the sun is hidden, we can come together and lift each other up. This community is the answer.
When kindness and tolerance are drowned out by louder voices, it's easy to fall into anger or blame. But we must be brave and embrace the power we all hold. We are stronger and more capable than we realize. Together, community is the answer. So we ask you to show up, share your gifts, and let your light shine. We need you now more than ever. Remember to be gentle with yourself and with others. Life ebbs and flows, and trust that brighter days are ahead. Together, our community is the answer. Thank you.
Woo! His Highness has words.
So, for most of you who maybe were a little late this morning, I totally forgive you, I understand. But we actually had some amazing stuff happen this morning. With Genevieve and Ursula, please join me for a minute. So, part of our thing this morning is these two were placed on visual. Pelican.
Laurel.
Now, in case for any of you who are somehow living under a rock, both of these amazing individuals do tons of work. All right. But we also wanted to make sure that we got a scroll that, we managed to finish up. That's part of the lure to get from here. But yeah, we just wanted to take a moment and also celebrate what you guys have done and how much you guys have contributed not only to the kingdom but especially to the principality. And again, as Her Majesty said, you guys are known across the kingdom because of your words and because of your actions, but especially because of who you are. We're so grateful for you. Please apologize for that. Kickback from the we just wanted to say we were so grateful for you.
And to be clear, we did give Genevieve entered her into the Order of the Heron this morning. So this pass off is not just sort of like, here's another award for you. She actually got it this morning in court. But scribes and royals being who we are, we weren't ready to give out an award this morning. And she understood. So we just wanted to give you your scroll as well. Make sure you get to take that home. Congratulations, both of you. We are so proud. We are so proud of both of you. People of Thierry. People of Ontier.
Your Highnesses call now for Eleanor of Thornwold. Please come before the throne.
Hi. So, how many ways can we do things that show, make the SCA what it is? And one of those things that we do is run events. And those people that behind the scenes that make sure all of this gets put up, all that sort of stuff. And those people that just make the SCA better. so that people like us can stand here with pretty little hats on and pretend we're somebodies, when in reality the people that do all the work are the people that are somebodies in our society. And these are the people that we are so lucky to be able to shine a light on, to show just how amazing they are and just how much they make the SCA the dream that it is. So with all that said, and for our heartfelt thanks, please hear the words of our herald.
O fair people of Tyrie's wide and green lands, much are we blessed to hear of your deeds. The raven sees all and reports back to noble Bryn's ear, and the sunflowers whisper their witness to Tatiana Sultana's approval. Tall, strong, and solid are the silver pillars of Tyrie. Their service supports the royal land, but their numbers are too small. Another pillar has been seen and is now called forth to be recognized by all. Eleanor of Thorwald, know by this naming that your services are seen and your generosity of spirit is known. We name you now to this noble order of the Silver Pillar, so that your service in support of Tyrie is never to be doubted. So say we, Bryn, valorous prince, and Tatiana, wise sultana, and make it so this 3rd day of May, Anna Societatis 60.
The words are by Brianna, the illumination by Maminka, the calligraphy by Katrina, and the painting by Katrina. I'm going to get your name right one time. I swear. One try.
A joyous noise for the newest Silver Pillar of Tyrie!
Yeah.
Rollo in Sparti, the coronets call for you now.
I think he left.
Aww. Next time.
The coronets request the presence of Andreas bin Lanzari.
Squire!
Fire. Oh, boy.
Please join us. Here, let us make your time in front of us comfortable. Yes. Lovely. Thank you.
That's an amazingly ironic coding.
Andreas. Squire.
By the way, this is my Squire, in case everybody hasn't figured out why we say Squire 5 times. Yeah.
We love you so much.
I love you too.
And we aren't the only ones who love you.
Oh no.
Yeah. Andres, you have become well known for welcoming newcomers, for creating safe spaces for people to come into, and for recognizing when somebody needs a quiet place to just take a breath. You haul loaner gear everywhere, and you make sure that the newcomers coming onto the heavier or the rapier field in both Thornwood and LionsGate are kitted out so they can come and play. These are extraordinary things which we know that you do from your heart. And so, from our heart, please hear the words of our herald.
We have been blessed by the generous hearts of those who gather close, those newly come to our shores. Like wise owls do they shelter and guide, answering questions and pointing the way, growing our realm one soul at a time. As we were all new once, fumbling our way home, this welcome is so necessary that we, Bryn, brave and bold Prince of Tyrie, and Tatiana, brightest Sultana, are joyous to recognize Andreas bin Lazari with inclusion in the ranks of the Silver Wing.
Huzzah!
Acclaim for all we do, and let them know our boundless gratitude this 3rd day of May, Anna Societatis 60.
And again, playing with the feather thing, right? Yeah, I'm so eloquent, aren't I? Yes. Illumination by Lashinia, words by Brianna, calligraphy by Katrina, painting by Lashinia, Good job, Squire.
Yeah. You are dismissed.
Back to work.
For now.
Oh, Silver Wing, a joyous noise! Let those members of the populace who would offer their pledge of support to the thrones of Tiri come now before their highnesses.
Swear your fealty on the mighty axe.
It's very sharp. It's extremely shiny. You can push this a little bit. It is covered zone. It is sharp.
Do you, the people of Tiri, pledge to give your support to Bryn and Tatiana, undoubted prince and sultana of Tiri, and through them the crown of Antir, to comport yourselves with chivalry and honor, treat courteously those of every degree, and that you will obey their lawful commands in all matters that concern their realm?
I so swear.
And we, for our part, do accept your oaths and return this fealty onto you, our populace, and
That we will honor your service that you do in our name. That we will support, protect, and defend you with all of our power, so long as we remain sovereigns of Tiri.
so say we, Prince, Prince Tiri.
And so say we, Tatiana, Sultana, Tiri. Thank you.
Mersha, Stongata of Witham, please remain.
Mersha. So,
Mersha.
so you got your AOA 1983.
That's AS, I don't know.
Oh, AS early.
Yeah.
Yes, early.
AS early. So which means you've been kind of doing this for a while. And, you know, you've done so much in our lands, not just in Tiri, but of all of Antir. And just the amount of service that you've given, the amount of joy and the amount of effort that you've put into it.
I would like to point out that I did promise to extend my service after I was here. So I'm merely doing what I swore I would do.
Yes. Goot to Pelican. Also,
Yeah.
persona development.
Yep.
Right? Golden Swan to how many carps do you have?
Yeah, how many carbs?
2 carps.
2 carbs.
This is somebody whose persona is so well developed, the Crown saw fit to give her 2 awards for that.
It was so nice they gave it to her twice.
I also have a double gold.
Well, there you go, 2 golden swans.
You do everything in 2s.
That's true.
Yeah, there you go. So, with all of that said, please hear the words of our head.
In Anna Societatis 38, many hands lifted Tiri up to become Antir's 3rd principality. In the many years since, those tireless individuals have given their service with grace, helping to mold the Tiri into the land it is today. Without our people, Tiri would be nothing, and for their unending support, we, Prince Bryn and Sultana Tatiana, would like to include you, Mersha Stongata of Witham, as a member of the Order of the Silver Hand, given to those who have served Tiri for 20 years or longer. We give our gratitude and sincere admiration this 3rd day of May, Anna Societatis 60.
Hands up.
Hands up, hands up. It's the only way to not do something.
The outside of my standard waves is waiting. Or a narcissist.
So, for those of you who don't know, the Silver Hand is for 20 years plus of service to Tiri.
Or an
And also, we can probably give it to her twice.
How perfect. We also have a medallion for you to add to your will.
The scroll is designed by Constance and painted by Constance.
Thank you for your ongoing service and everything that you have given.
rings of Thierry, too. Thank you.
A joyous noise for the newest silver hand! Ingvild Erodaughter, the coronets call for you now. Ingvild Erodaughter.
Oh, Ingevilder is not here.
Ingevilder.
Oh, she's up to her usual tricks. Understood.
She does not attend very many events.
Send forth word then for Alina the Groot to enter this court.
Get noticed, nerd.
Ah, welcome.
Hi.
Hello again.
So, sorry. All the really pretty words that get said out here have to come from somewhere. All the effort, again, as we talk about all the things that make all the dream of the SCA, have to come from people. And when those words come with such elegance that I cannot obviously duplicate, but with such elegance and such poise and grace that it makes everybody stop and think about it, that is the sign of a really amazing scribe. And what we've been hearing constantly is the work that you do makes people stop and listen. And so because of that, and because of all the effort that you put into so many things, in fact, everything that you do.
And the gifts, the multiple amount of gifts you give for largesse.
We've checked 3 times. Don't worry, we questioned it too, but we checked.
The
And it
gifts
kept
that you
getting
give,
louder. That was the problem.
The gifts that you give.
So, with our thanks, please hear the words.
The bounty of Thierry is seen on all sides, from Coldkeep's mountain vaults to Seagird's jeweled shore. The open-handed artisan is a treasure beyond weight, and so grows the word fame of the royal lands that it must be sung. It is the joyous honor of Prince Bryn and Sultana Tatiana to enter them into the rolls as a cornucopia of Thierry. Let all who hear these words then know that we is thus acclaimed a maker and giver of bounty and beauty, who inspires our gratitude for how they make our lands shine. Let it be so, seen, signed, and sealed this 3rd day of May, Anna Societatis 60.
Words by Brianna, illumination by Katrazina, calligraphy by Taliesin, and painted by Jurek.
And thank you.
For the cornucopia of Thierry, a joyous noise! From Thornwold, the Prince and Sultana call for Olaf and Agnes.
I'll get them.
And their delightful children.
And their delightful children.
Delightful. I was gonna be like,
So while they're coming, I have a little story to tell. In December, we won in November, and in December I got to come down to Thornwood Yule, and it was my first time, being somebody with a stupid hat on, and it was really nerve-wracking and all this sort of stuff. And they did this thing called the White Elephant, where you give out gifts, and this gentleman got a gift, and I could tell he was like, I don't know if I really want it, but please come in. And so I was like, well, you know what? I should go and get that so he could pick something you did want. And I have a 3.5-year-old daughter, which is confirmed. And I knew what was going to happen. And she was very attached. I don't remember what the item was, and she started crying. So I made a nice, daughter cry, and that was funny. But so I feel like I kind of have to repay this a little bit. So, but now in reality, though, both of these people cook so much food, help with day food, and just everything you guys have been asked to do, including that day, you guys do with such joy. And like just today, like you guys came up with
Adult
food.
Lunchables.
And it's again this whole thing about making a dream come together, right? It seems to be a theme here. But you guys truly did. And you guys have invested in us already, and we really appreciate it. And so with all that, we would like to say, one, welcome, and please hear the words of prayer.
This land is bettered by each hand that builds, and with each act, each art, and each good deed, our kingdom reaches heights that shine for all. Our fame and our ability does grow. Some of these builders have, for ages, shared, while some, more recent, as we all were once, bring fresh their goodly will and noble heart, unto the needs and service of us all. It is most right that we do seek to name and mark the worth of these with words and arms. So here, upon this date and in this place, do we so mark our favor to you now. Good gentles, you who build and gild our walls, give welcome now to these new armigers into our halls. We and Sultana Tatiana, undoubted prince and princess of Tiri, to award the right to create and bear arms in this society unto Olaf of Thornwold and Agnes of Thornwold, being done on the 3rd day of May, Anna Societatis 60.
So the news that you guys do, if I make your kid cry, I'll probably do it. So for the first one, Sir Brand, illumination by Lachinia, calligraphy by Sarah LaRosa, painted by Jarek. And then for the second one, words by Lachinia, illumination by Lachinia, calligraphy by Katrina, and painted by Archibald.
For the newest armigers of Ontier, 3 cheers, hip hip,
Huzzah!
hip hip,
Huzzah!
hip hip,
Huzzah!
Please stay. Their Highnesses also invite all the children under the age of 12 to now join them in court.
I think it might be just you guys. So this truly is a family affair, and we love this so much. So for your children, we have small gifts, and if you would like to have them pick something from the basket, yeah. There we go.
Yeah, I'm not taking these away. I'm gonna.
Yay, good choice.
Get the horse. It's a unicorn.
It is a unicorn. What do you think, Poppy? A unicorn, good choice.
For the future of our principality, huzzah!
Huzzah!
Thank you so much. Hey, bye, Finn, buddy. Bye. Thank you, Bob. All right.
Take the ball.
Their Highnesses invite all newcomers for whom this is their first event to come forward and be recognized.
No? We're all good? Okay.
We do know that there were many on site today, and we were excited to see them. And it is a lot to take in on your first event, so we don't blame them at all for going home.
Joyfully, our most generous Highnesses call the name of Lorraine to their presence.
She's on her way. Imminent.
You're always in trouble. I'm always in trouble. You are always in trouble. You are trouble. I am trouble. Yeah, but you knew this. I did know this. You did know that. I knew what I was getting into. Kind of knew what I was getting into. No, you kind of. Kind of knew what I was getting into.
Great. Thrown to the wall.
Hooray! Please join us. not kneel, if that hurts. Lorraine, you and I have only just met. In fact, I think that you gave me a cup of tea at our investiture ceremony when my tummy was so unsettled. No reason why. And you had me sit down and you talked gently to me about the tea that I was drinking. And then again today, I sat down and I asked you to educate me about tea, and you very kindly stayed way up here because I sense there's so much more. You have been so active in our scribal arts, and you are an incredible artist. But there are so many things that we have heard about you, letters that have been written in about you that we did not know. But the overriding theme is how wonderfully welcoming you are, how joyous and exuberant you are. And I got that in both of my interactions with you, that your passion shines forth. So please hear the words of our herald.
Oh, listen now to the joyful song of the good gentle who lives fully, exuberantly, enthusiastically. Like the silver wings of the heron against the bright azure skies, we are inspired by the sweep and scope of such joyous flight. Let the people of our land see that Lorraine is one such bird whose love and gaiety uplifts those near and far. Thus we are delighted to recognize them as a silver heron of Tiree. So sing this 3rd day of May, Anna Societatis 16.
Very, very worthy.
I also just want to say, like, we literally saw a picture of this heron. It's identical. Like, the heron on this is money. Oh.
Have one?
The
Here.
words by Brianna, the illumination by Constance, the calligraphy by Desdemona, and it's not written on here, but I'm going to say it anyway, painted by Licinia, and it's, oh my god. Like, I just want you to know, this heron is perfect. Yeah.
Oh my gosh, the squirrel's awesome! It has a squirrel! Oh my gosh,
It is, you are more than worthy of this, and it is our greatest joy to recognize this for you.
thank you so much.
You're welcome. Okay, no, that's yours. You keep it. Yes. Oh, Your Highness, I'm exhausted. Isn't it time for somebody else to do
Yeah, I
some
think we
business?
need a break. All right, who else can we have speak for a few minutes?
The event steward has words.
Thank
Ah,
God.
there we go.
Do I? We understand that there were some championships that took place today.
There's a couple of people that did some stuff.
Well, please regale the populace.
So, we did things today. We enjoyed it. The weather mostly held out, and I got some news that potentially the bad weather is coming in soon. It's lost our patience with us. I don't know if that's true or not, but regardless, at the end of all this, anybody with some helping hands, we have a couple more things to break down, and many hands make light work. So we just got a couple things. If anybody is able to stay, that'd be more than thankful of. Could I get the representatives of each of the disciplines to come up here? We got some people that hit people with sticks, some people that threw sticks, some people that launched sticks, some people that drew things with sticks, some things that woven things with sticks. We do a lot of things with sticks. So regardless, there's people that are really good at it. So, Andreas, if you wanted to go start up.
Ah, yes. I think we had a tournament today. We did have a tournament today. Everybody that came out and participated, thank you so much. I saw so many great opponents on the field, and I saw a lot of people talking through various shots. Everyone was very chivalric, and I appreciate you all. However, despite me loving everyone, there is only one winner, and that would be Sir Mikolai. All right. That being said, we also have a chivalry prize because we love everyone and people are super cool. The person that was voted for our chivalry prize today was Sterling. I'm not sure it's here. Darn it.
Who was the runner-up? Because this is a time-limited gift.
Time limited. Okay, so we had 2 runner-ups, and I think
Only one of them's here.
only one of them is here. Couldn't bring that. Hi T, how are you today?
Your fault for sticking around, Doug.
Win by default.
You are a third.
I'm sorry that you're suffering from success today, but have some swag.
Yeah.
Well, thank you.
There are snickerdoodle and chocolate chip cookies as is traditional for the ship prize in Soretis. So feel free to share, whatever. Enjoy them.
Actions, of course, right? Oh my God.
Anyways,
Can't take those across the border.
Why not?
I'll eat them. Okay.
that concludes my
I'll
announcements.
find it.
If you have any questions about your scores today, you can come see me after court.
I heard some people got really good with launching things with sticks today. If you would like to address the populace with the scores.
That's the poking with sticks.
Archery?
Launching sticks.
Thrown weapons.
You want
Not
archery?
throwing
All right,
sticks.
I'll give you
Why
archery.
are you looking at me?
Archers! What am I doing?
We stab people.
That's the metal like bits. this every day.
So,
So today we had a tournament, but before that we had the range open, and many people joined us to shoot their funny little bows and throw their funny little sticks at the funny little targets. For the competition, we had 6 contestants, and the best of us was, drumroll please, Romy of Montserrat. So you get this very cool, very swag satchel here that has many goodies in it, including, but not limited to, 2 hand-forged arrowheads done by Fiona's husband. Don't lose them. Don't poke your eye out. There you go. Congratulations. Okay, the not sticks, please.
it still sticks.
I mean, it's a metal stick.
It's a metal stick.
A pointy stick.
Yeah. We did have a rapier tournament. We had a total of 3 contestants, and we had a winner. It was a very tight race. Any one of them could have done well and win. Very equal skill levels. But the winner was Leon. I don't actually have much of a prize, but I do have a token that I normally give out to people from that's personal. So
Thank you so much for Marshall.
thank you. I do have a chivalry prize that was voted on, and for the chivalry prize was Emil. And it's coming behind you.
Speaking.
Also get coins of the realm.
Give them away and run.
I'd also like to note that she stepped in last minute after our previous marshal had to pull out. So.
Thank you.
James Wheeler, I know there's some people throwing some sticks.
Well, I don't know about James, but his son, he's here.
James
I'm just
Wheeler.
I just need to get rid of my big axe for a second, sorry. Because, for the first time since the Great Plague,
Ah, yes.
Thrown Weapons Championship was held today. And a worthy person gets to wield this beautiful piece of kit for the next year. There were 15 people that came out on the range just to have some fun and, you know, let a little bit of chaos out, which was great. For the competition itself, we had 6 competitors today. And that whittled down to a final of 3. And between first and second, there was only 2-point difference.
Wow.
But at the end of the day, it was Peter of Aquaterra is the winner.
There was an accident.
An accident?
Yes.
Congratulations.
I think you got the point.
Oh my gosh. So I have been asked to mention one other thing. It's very important to me as your Principality champion to grow the sport of thrown weapons. And in that spirit, the targets that were used today, the hard targets and the stands were built by me just this past week. They're brand new, they were new for this event, and they now belong to your Shire to use going forward. There's another part to the gift. When the branch is able to get yourselves a thrown weapons marshal, when that happens, the other part of the gift will be a complete kit out so that they can run an event wherever and whenever you want them to do it. It will include everything you need from caution tape to axes to spears to knives. That's the second half of the gift. And Lionsdale and LionsGate have never forgotten you. We run practices combined, have someone come up on a Sunday out in Chilliwack, Lionsdale, and we will ensure that there are marshals there to make certain that any one of you that is keen on doing thrown weapons and seeing thrown weapons here in the Shire of Thornwold, that we will make sure you're squared away, that you're trained, and we'll kit you out, and we'll take care of you.
It's a date. We'll see you in the parking lot. Finally, but not least, A&S.
All right, we had an arts and science competition today. We had 5 entries.
Nice.
They were all amazing pieces of art of all different types. And in the end, what it came down to was who best encompassed the theme of joy. And for that, we'd like to award the championship to Agnes. Someone's gonna run for her.
Agnes!
What was the entry?
The entry, she did 2 different types of bread.
Oh yeah.
And sourdough bread, and talked about how food is her love language and the way she brings joy. And because of that, we would like to order. We have a lovely bag for you. Come join us. Hello. This is for you. We also have a box, a beautiful box that was hand painted by Genevieve. Yep, Demarais.
Yep, and it has shellac on the top, so it is water safe.
Oh, sweet. Yes. Thank you for entering.
And well, no, those are for your choice. I mean,
Thank you so much. All right.
As I said previously, anybody that can offer help, I deem it more likely that you're going to see a nice soft puppy afterwards. So I think that's all I have here.
Okay. I don't think so.
Valerius of Starfall.
We actually have a small gift for you and your event team to say thank you so much for all of this. We enjoyed ourselves immensely today, and it is no small feat to put on an event, be it a small one or a big one. It takes a lot of coordination, it takes a good leader, and it takes somebody who can pull a team together, and you did that beautifully. So thank you so much, and thank you, Thornwood, for such a warm welcome. We know that you love us and we love you. And so please share the wealth with your event team.
Thank you.
Hilarious and Starfall! You have still not been given leave. Come forth before Bryn, Ringgiver, and Tatiana, Sultana of Grace.
So, Valerius, I've known you now for a couple of years, and through that time, I've seen you go out of your way to help so many people. The way you make people feel welcome in the SCA, the way you make sure that people have the right kit, the way you just want to make people laugh. All of these things, like, they are the foundation of the SCA. They are the things that lift people up. They are the things that show others that they are welcome and that they are accepted. And we want you to know that you are very accepted and very loved in our principality. And with that, please hear the words of our heart.
Upon foundations of long and noble labors are built all things worthy. Walls rise high by dedicated hands, protecting, supporting, defending that which is held dear. The vault of the star-strewn sky is upheld by years of solid service, by the silver pillars of Tiri. Let the people see and know that Valerius of Starfall is to be so acclaimed, recognized by this rank, and token for all that they have done, all that they do, and all they will do. Look to these pillars, O folk of Antir, rise for the support of our dreaming. So say we, Bryn, Bright Prince, and Tatiana, fair Sultana, this 3rd day of May, in the 60th year of our society.
The words by Brianna, the illumination by Constance, the calligraphy by Katrina, and this amazing painting by Lashinia.
Three cheers for the newest silver pillar. Hip hip! Huzzah! Hip hip! Huzzah! Hip hip! Huzzah!
There's your hall. Okay, here we go. There we go. Yeah.
Can I go now, Your Highness?
Yeah, I guess.
Yes. Now you are dismissed.
I think I said it.
Oh, yeah, okay.
Thus closes the court of their highnesses, Prince Bryn and Sultana Tatiana. For their majesties of Antir, long live Nikolai and Anna!
Long live Nikolai and Anna!
For their highnesses of Tiri, long live Prince Bryn and Sultana Tatiana!
Long live Prince Bryn and Sultana Tatiana!
For LionsGate, huzzah!
Huzzah!
For Aquaterra, huzzah!
Huzzah!
For the glorious Shire of Thornwool, the joyous noise! Tiri!
Strength!
Strength! And for Antir, thrice down her name, Antir! Antir!